Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to be checking out a helpful guide introduction to BTS. This video was linked to me in one of the comments. I've actually been getting a lot of comments from very helpful people telling me what videos to check out first, trying to explain the storyline of BTS and give me a lot of information since I'm new to this, and there is a lot of information I was not expecting. I was just expecting to get some new music or something, but they're saying there's a whole BTS universe and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm here for it. So I do have a recommended list of music videos and songs to listen to understand the universe and the storyline and everything. So I'm gonna be checking that out. But for right now, before I get into any more videos or live stages or anything like that, I want to check out this Do You Know BTS Helpful Guide Introduction, which was linked to me in the comments, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, I just want to try and get to know these guys. Well, I know Jimin, of course, my dude Jimin. Suga, you guys told me it was pronounced like sugar, but without the R, so Sugar. My man Suga, the rapper, checked out his solo song yesterday. It's a banger. I've been listening to that more, and like the more I listen to it, the more I actually enjoy it. I checked out the lyrics so I can understand the message more, and it's a good ass song. So let's check this video out in 3, 2, 1, go.
BTS? You know BTS? You know BTS?
You know BTS?
Mic drop. Do you know BTS? Let's go all the way to the beginning. BTS was initially created as a hip-hop group in 2010 and went through many
2010?
lineup changes, which then
They've been around
became
for a
an idol group
decade?
composed of both rappers and vocalists with 7 members. All
7
of them
members, yep.
participate in writing and producing their own music.
That's
The
cool.
members are named Jin, RM,
Jin,
Suga,
RM,
J-Hope,
Suga,
Jimin,
J-Hope,
V,
Jimin,
and
V,
Jungkook.
and Jungkook.
BTS debuted on June 13, 2013 in Korea under the entertainment company called Big Hit, whose goal was to create a group
2013?
that could become heroes for the youth and mentor their fans. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to. Quote, not immaculate
That's
idols
cool.
groomed amid studio culture,
I
but
like
real
that. They
boys
keep it real.
who share their authentic personalities and talents with the world.
Yeah,
Which is why BTS
Exactly,
stands
it's
for
smart.
Bangtan Sonyeondan, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Bangtan
Bulletproof
means
Boy
to be
Scouts.
resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that aim
Block
on
'em
adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideal of today's adolescents. BTS also stands for Beyond the Scene in
Yes.
English. They tackle sensitive subjects
That's what I
that
thought
not
of
a lot of groups talk about, such as insecurities, self-acceptance, mental health,
Oh.
social issues, and more. In November 2017, BTS joined forces with UNICEF to sponsor #EndViolence, a UNICEF campaign based
Dope.
around making the world a safer place so that the children and teenagers will be able to live a happy and healthy life without
Wow.
living in fear of violence.
shout out
On
BTS,
September
man.
24, 2018,
Doing good
BTS
things
was
with this big
invited
platform.
to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly.
Let's take all
Really?
one more step.
Wow.
We have learned
At the
to love
United
ourselves.
Nations?
So
That's
now
crazy.
I urge you to speak yourself.
This has always been Big Hit's goal, to create music
That's
that
cool,
will
man.
inspire. After all,
They're
Big
more
Hit's
than just
motto
musicians, that's
is
dope.
music and artist for healing. Now let's get to know each member. Let's start with
Yes.
the oldest member, Jin. He's the
Jin.
vocalist and visual of the group. A Big Hit staff discovered Jin on the streets and was invited to audition for Big Hit. His initial
They just
desire
found
was
him
to
on the
study
streets?
acting, so becoming an idol was a challenge for him. He had no knowledge or experience in singing or dancing, so he had to work extra hard to improve in all these areas. He practiced
nice.
for
Dude's
hours,
got a work ethic.
day and night. The members also mentioned Jin singing in his sleep, and said, that Hyung practices even in his sleep, of course. Now he has become a strong vocalist for BTS. Even though Jin is the oldest member, sometimes it doesn't seem like he is. But Jin himself said, I believe that people look younger the more they act like a child and keep their minds young. He has so many running gags as part of his comedic persona, such as the hand kisses, dad jokes, heart tricks, and even more. Because of his bright personality, if the mood is down, he always tries to brighten it up. He may act young, but that doesn't mean he's not responsible. Jin is known for being an amazing cook and was once responsible for cooking and feeding the rest of the team.
Jeez.
Oh, and did I mention Kim Seok-jin is known as worldwide handsome?
Hello, my name is Jin. I'm worldwide handsome, you know?
But even with that handsome face
handsome,
and talent, he remains humble and down to earth. The leader and main rapper of the group, RM. RM started as an underground rapper under the stage name Ranch Randa. After being turned down by various companies and competitions, he auditioned at Big Hit in 2010 and passed. After the CEO Bang Si-hyuk heard RM, he was inspired to create a group centered around RM.
Wow.
He then became the first member and leader of BTS. RM is the foundation for the group and the glue that holds them together. Although he's known for being the clumsiest and also the god of destruction, he's recognized in Korea for being a genius. During his second year in high school, he scored 148 on the IQ test, which is classified as having a very superior intelligence. I mean, he did teach himself English by watching the sitcom Friends. While RM is the main rapper, he is also a songwriter and producer for BTS.
It's a good show, man.
From writing lyrics and textbooks at school to having over 100 songs accredited to his name by the Korea Music Copyright Association.
100 songs, damn.
RM has successfully shared his music with the world. He is also known as a deep thinker who enjoys sharing his philosophical thoughts with everyone. You can't help but feel touched and inspired by his speeches. He's quick to recognize his own faults, and he's always constantly trying to grow as an artist and individual. The members only speak of RM's leadership skills with respect and admiration. He may not be the oldest, but he carries the heavy weight on his shoulders. Their lead rapper, Suga. Suga always had the passion for creating music and started writing around the age of 13. His family was in poor conditions, which forced him to work, so he decided to start selling his music on the streets, but was constantly scammed by people. In order to pursue his passion, which his family disapproved, Suga ran away from home and auditioned for Big Hit. Bang Si-hyuk saw the potential in Suga and had him train alongside RM. He originally signed as a producer, but became one of the 7 members of BTS.
Really?
Suga is now a full member of the Korea Music Copyright Association. Every year, KOMCA only chooses 25 members to promote to full members.
Figure there?
At first, it may seem as though Suga is cold, but in reality, he genuinely cares deeply for the people around him. He believes he's very straightforward and blunt when it comes to his beliefs and is always filled with so much information. From being chill and mellow to being very loud and hyper with the boys, Suga is known for wanting to be loved.
Suga seems mad chill.
During the fandom school interview, all of the members chose Suga as the sweetest. You get it? Like, Suga is sweet. Get it? Okay, stop.
Sugar.
The main dancer, lead rapper, and sub-vocalist, J-Hope. J-Hope was famous in his hometown for his dancing skills.
Really?
He was part of an underground group called Neuron. Although he originally came to Big Hit as a vocalist, he ended up learning how to rap and write music. Because he had no previous experience with rapping, he had to learn from scratch. He mentioned that RM and Suga influenced him the most and helped him become the rapper he is today.
Yeah, it's gotta be helpful having those two.
Despite training for years, J-Hope was about to leave Big Hit, but RM convinced him to stay by telling him that BTS needed J-Hope. Since then, he has more than 78 plus songs credited to his name, which includes his mixtape, J-Hope world.
Got a
While they
mixtape?
taught him how to rap, he taught them how to dance. J-Hope is regularly praised for his amazing dancing skills,
Really?
and the other members rely on him for help when learning new choreography.
Wow.
He is also able to display good leadership skills during all these moments.
Oof. Yeah, you
J-Hope
can see
is
that.
very bright and a ball of energy, which is why fans call him their sunshine.
gonna say, you can see the-
he literally uses
you can
his
see that
body
street
language
dancer.
and sound effects to
You can
express
tell he was a street
himself.
dancer before. With
Although
those
he may
moves, the
seem
way he moves
super
his
hyper
body.
at times, you'll find moments where he becomes serious and mature. He is also one of the members who sets the mood and makes the others feel very comfortable.
Dude, it's crazy.
They compare J-Hope to water because of how
Like the goofball of the
incredibly
group.
multi-talented he is, and how he could fit himself in whatever situation by adapting to it. The lead vocalist and
J-Hope.
main dancer, Jimin.
Jimin.
began dance popping in
Yeah.
8th
I
grade
knew he had
and
to be a
became
main
interested
dancer
in
too.
singing by 9th.
My
He
man
then attended
Jimin's
Busan
wild.
Performance Art High School and
Woo!
studied contemporary. By 2013, he
Yo,
graduated
squats.
as the top seat student. Thanks to the advice of his teacher, he decided to audition for
Oh!
a big hit. Since he was the
Jimin
last
doing-
member to join BTS before debuting, he
Really?
practiced as much as he could in a short amount of time
last member,
compared to
wow.
the other members. Known as the king of chemistry, they say Jimin is a very good listener who tries his best to help you with your problems. Because of his hard-working and passionate personality, the other members feel motivated to continue doing what they do. There are times when Jimin is notoriously hard on himself and sets standards for himself way too high. Because he had
Aw,
no
Jimin.
experience in singing previous to joining BTS,
Nah, Jimin, you're
he's
you're the
insecure
king,
about
man.
his voice. But the other members are
What?
always
What are
there
you
to remind
talking
him of
about?
how beautiful his
Dude's
voice is.
insane. I've never heard
These
someone
days, he
sing
seems to be a lot
and
more
dance like that.
comfortable with
Like,
himself.
Never.
There are times when he becomes lost in his thoughts, but he's one of the most energetic mood makers of
He
the
must be
group
really hard on
and is
himself
known
if he-
as the cutest. You'll find him laughing a lot and comforting the members
doesn't
with his
think
warm
he's,
and caring personality.
like,
the
a god,
vocalist, visual,
gotta be super
and
hard
lead
on himself.
dancer, V.
V.
He grew up poor with his family who lived on a farm, and his childhood
Really?
dream was to pursue music. One day he decided to look around the academy without any
Farm
plans
boy?
of joining the ongoing private auditions. He all of a sudden ran into a staff who convinced him to join. She contacted V's parents to get permission, and he was able to audition. He was the only one from his hometown who passed.
Wow.
Unlike the other BTS members, V's identity was kept a secret until debut. Because he was
Really?
a hidden member, he wasn't able to post on social media. He even mentioned standing where the camera couldn't see him when the 6 members filmed group logs. He chose V as his stage name, which
Hidden
stands
member.
for victory. He's part of the vocal line, but
Victory.
often joins the dance line. And you could even say he's part of the rap line too. He's praised for his acting skills, and yes, he's the first member to
The
act
heck?
in a drama. V is spontaneous and usually expresses himself through action
guys just
or
do
art,
everything.
such as
Sing,
photography.
dance, rap,
But because
act.
of his unique personality and strong extrovert trait, you can't help but be drawn to him. He's known as a social butterfly who could easily befriend literally anyone. The members say his occasional irrelevant actions make them laugh and lightens up the mood. News sites and celebrities have also complimented V on how thoughtful, caring, and humble he is. Some describe him as pure and thoughtful as well. The main vocalist, lead rapper, sub-rapper, and center, Jungkook. In
Jungkook.
2011,
I thought he
Jungkook
was the leader,
auditioned
'cause
for
he's
a
always in the
popular
center,
singing
so he's just
competition
the center,
called
I guess?
Superstar K3.
Main vocalist. that
Although
makes
he
sense.
didn't make it as a TV
that him?
contestant,
What
he
the-
was contacted by 7 agencies.
It does not
Despite
look
being
like
called by
Jungkook.
multiple agencies that
Oh
were
my God, he
huge,
looks so different
chose
there.
Big Hit because he thought
was-
RM was cool.
Is that
and he wanted
RM?
to work with him. At first, things were rough for Jungkook. Their CEO Bang Si-hyuk revealed that Jungkook
Oh, no.
couldn't sing at all when he was asked to. He was
Oh,
so
God.
shy and he kept twisting his body for 15 minutes.
Hmm.
He even mentioned that the company
Jungkook.
evaluation was that he couldn't even debut because he didn't have the talent to. But now
Wow.
Jungkook is known as the Golden Maknae, meaning the youngest, most multi-talented member who excels in basically everything,
Alright.
from sports to filming and editing videos under his studio name Golden Closet. He could do it all. He talks about how thankful he is towards the other members for helping him open up and being the person he is today. Even though Jungkook is the youngest, he's very straightforward and acts older than his age. There were many times Jungkook displayed how helpful and responsible he has become. He's definitely a passionate, hard worker who goes out of his way to achieve things. Although Jungkook is introverted at heart, he becomes spontaneous and very playful around the other members. You can't help but adore him. The members still can't help but see him as their baby and shower him with lots of love. That's all I have for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick BTS introduction video.
Awesome. Alright. So, nice little introduction there to BTS. Get to know the guys a little bit more. There was actually a lot of good information there telling me about the how they're so up to date with social causes and mental health and all that, and just trying to help out the youth. So that's really cool, man. I really like that. And they're just more than some musicians, some dancers, or entertainers, you know. They actually do a lot. So shout out to BTS, shout out to Big Hit, and everyone involved over there. Seem like they're all doing great things, doing their thing. Let's see, so we have Jimin, Suga, RM, Jungkook V, Jin, Dancer, J-Hope. So I got the names. I just watched the video, so you know, I know them now. But that's it for this video, though. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.